Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes, to Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time, literally, on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. And if not, and there's anything you want to talk about or anything you want to get off your chest, feel free to drop me a comment below or on Facebook or Twitter, and I will do my absolute best to cheer you up. But if you've got Crash Bandicoot 4, fingers crossed that will already be enough to put a smile on your face. Right, but let's get straight into it. Now, I'm going to be playing this game on retro difficulty because you've got two modes that you can play this game on. You've got the retro mode that makes it like the other Crash games where you've got limited amount of lives, and then you've got the new mode where you can play this game but you have unlimited amounts of healths, and then you can keep dying over and over and over and just get sent back to the checkpoint. In retro mode, obviously, if you run out of healths, just like the original game, you will be kicked out of the level and you have to start from the beginning. So we are definitely going to play this in the retro way. Right, enter your initials. It doesn't look like I can write BwolF, so I'm going to write BTW, BwolfTheWolf. Also stands for by the way, if you didn't know. BTW. Lovely jubbly. Right, so as you can see, select a play style, modern. When you die, you always continue from the last checkpoint. Recommended. Definitely not recommended. I don't even recommend that to people that are new to gaming. Definitely go on retro. That is definitely the way you want to play to get that fresh, unique Crash Bandicoot experience. So we're going to go with retro. You have a limited lives, run out, and you must restart the level. There we go, lovely. And if you do play on retro and you're having a bit of trouble, as it says at the bottom, you can go to the options and you can change the difficulty at any time. So if you are having trouble on retro, then you can switch to modern. But I do recommend playing on retro for it to feel more like a Crash Bandicoot game. So we're going to go with retro. Lovely. One thing I will mention, when you're playing this game, when you first click on the game, it will offer you the opportunity to create an Activision account, or if you already have one, I guess you can log in and you will unlock a unique costume for Crash Bandicoot. So if you don't have an Activision account, you can create one and get yourself a skin. I didn't have an Activision account, so I created one, and I got this cool skin with Crash Bandicoot wearing headphones or something. So it's a pretty nice skin to get, but obviously it's up to you if you want to create an account or not, but just a little tip for you. I was supposed to show it on camera, but I forgot. I think Bandicoot Battle might be like a multiplayer sort of co-op kind of mode that you can do, but we're just going to go with single player for now. Maybe I'll do some multiplayer stuff with my sister in another video, but we're going to go and start game for now. Rude Awakening. There's a lot more cutscenes in this game, so that's something to be wary of.
Crash Bandicoot. At last, I, the great CORTEX, have you right where I want you. And now, the final blow!
Hush, simpleton.
Face it, Entropy. It's going to fail. Again!
At least Uka Uka and I attempt to free us from this prison. I won't sit idly by and listen to your inane ramblings for another decade. You chew.
Is he dead?
Leave him. He's served his purpose.
A great power has awoken. Crash, I fear it portends an event of reality-shattering proportions. I feel it emanating from Insanity Peak. Quickly, we must go! Crash! Crash! Crash!
And here we go, boys and girls. Look at this. I think this is like a remade version of Insanity Beach from Crash Bandicoot 1, because it looks very much like Insanity Beach, doesn't it? But yeah, there's a couple of things I want to say before we get into this. The first thing I want to mention, this is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped on the PlayStation 1. So in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, if you do manage to collect all of the gems and you get the true ending, both Cortex and Entropy get locked in some sort of other dimension and they're trapped there as little babies. And I guess they've somehow become adults again, probably from the amount of time they've spent in this dimension, and have now managed to escape. So this is a direct sequel to the true ending of Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. And there's another thing I want to mention as well. Now, if you've played any of the other Crash games, you're going to know that in Crash Bandicoot, you have normally one clear gem that you collect by collecting all of the boxes, and then sometimes there might be a second clear gem that you get by doing like a death route, which you unlock by not dying. In this game, it's a little bit different with the gems. So to get all of the gems in this game, you get 3 by collecting up to 80% of the Wumpa fruits. So 40%, 60% and 80% of the Wumpa fruit in the level will give you 3 clear gems. There's then going to be another clear gem that you can find randomly hidden in the level, so make sure you keep your eyes open. You then get another clear gem by breaking all of the boxes as usual, and then you get a 6th clear gem by completing the level with under 3 deaths. So there's 6 gems to collect in every single level in this game. And I think there is also, once again, the coloured gems to collect as well. So there is a lot to pay attention to in this game. Then you've got the relics, as always, the time trial relics. And I think there is, oh look, Crash has taken a few little selfies. And then I think there is also a new kind of relic. I can't remember what it's called, but I think you get that relic from finishing levels without dying. So you now want to complete an entire level without dying. So there's a lot of stuff you need to collect in this game. And then you've also got upside down clear gems, I think, which you collect in inverted mode, I think. So there is a ton of things to collect in this game. So it's a little bit different from the other Crash Bandicoot games. So I just wanted to let you know, for any of you Crash fans out there. But yeah, let's have a quick look around. There's a lot of like little random things. Actually, look at this, look. Look at that. A little Spyro Easter egg, a little Spyro dinghy. Oh, lovely. Should we smack it? Lovely. We all know Crash Bandicoot is better than Spyro. Spyro is mwah, but he won't beat Crash Bandicoot. I think if you smack this telly, actually, I think you can get yourself a trophy. Oh yeah, there you go, channel surfer. You got a nice little radio over here as well. Very nice. Lovely jubbly. But yeah, another cool thing in this game which might help people, when Crash jumps, you see underneath him there's this like little yellow circle. That is actually very bloody useful, because if any of you guys and girls played the original Crash Bandicoot games, you'll know that sometimes, no matter how much you play Crash Bandicoot, you can jump towards a crate or a platform or something, and you think you're going to land on it, but you don't quite know, and then Crash Bandicoot completely misses the platform, and then you end up dying. So that is a nice little change actually, because when you jump, look, you can sort of see that little yellow circle, so you know exactly where Crash is going to land. So it makes lining up jumps and stuff a lot easier. Also, I think behind one of these walls here, you might get yourself another box. So make sure you pay attention, because behind one of these platforms, I think there's a box. They've even got the crabs from the original game. Yeah, I think it might be here actually. Yeah, see, look, this will probably be the only box you miss in this level, because this level is obviously very simple. Here, look, see that? Had a hog. Too bad Crash Bandicoot didn't start trying to ride it. But you can do all of the things that you can do in the original Crash trilogy. You can do slides and jumps, you know, slide jumps like that. You can do double jumps. If you hold circle and press cross and cross, you do like these mega high jumps. You've got your body slam attack. You've got all of your usual abilities. I don't think Crash has got his bazooka from Crash Bandicoot 3, which is a bit of a shame, but maybe you can unlock it later in the game. I'm not too sure. But there's quite a lot of new things in this game. To be honest with you, nothing's going to top the Naughty Dog Crash Bandicoot games for me, but this is very, very...
Crash!
that was close. This is very, very good. This will definitely be my 4th favourite Crash Bandicoot game. It definitely beats Wrath of Cortex for me, which is the first game that was made not by Naughty Dog. That was on the PS2, if you remember that game. That was also a good game. It's when they introduced Crunch. That's probably why Crunch ain't in this game, because this follows Crash Bandicoot 3, and Crunch weren't in Crash 3. But there's also other masks in this game as well. You don't just have Aku Aku. You've also got these other new masks that give you new power-ups and stuff. There's loads of new things in this game. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'll tell you, Toys for Bob, I was very sceptical of Activision making their own Crash game, because I know Activision isn't always reliable to make a good game. But Toys for Bob, you've done a fantastic job. And Beanox, I think you helped as well. You've done a fantastic job, and I thank you massively, because I don't like it when people mess up my Crash Bandicoot games. I get really angry. I take it really personally. And you've done a fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic job. Not a fan of spiders though, so that's definitely one negative. Lovely. But yeah, like I said, you've got the time trials in this game. So once you finish a level, you get time trials unlocked, and then you can redo the level in a time limit. And there's going to be trophies for it, so it's going to be absolutely infuriating. I did do all of the time trials for the original trilogy on YouTube, so I might do them again for this game as well. Was that a bunch of tiki men? Oh, brilliant. Here we flipping go. It's a bit like Ratchet and Clank, this bit, ain't it? Gonna have to make sure we don't miss any crates. I want to at least get all 6 of the gems in this level at least, because this is the first level. This is the tutorial, so you've got to make sure you get all of the collectibles at least in this level. Actually, I think I can show you where the hidden clear gem is, because the hardest gem to get probably is the one that's hidden, because you don't know where it is. Collecting 80% of the Wumpa fruits that's pretty easy. Breaking all of the boxes can be a challenge if you don't know where some of the boxes are. Look at those sloths over there staring at me. Look at their creepy faces. Couple of pervs, isn't they? But finding all the crates can be a bit of a pain in the butt. And obviously completing the level in 3 or less healths, that can be... I think that can be a problem depending on the level you're in, because some of the levels are obviously a lot more difficult. I don't know, I think the worst one is trying to find that hidden clear gem. Look at these little tiki men throwing stuff at me, little gits. But yeah, but from what I've played so far, this is brilliant. Oh, actually, look, you see it. Just see it then. You just saw it, and then you saw it, and then they shut the door. But if you come under here, have they changed the shape of the Wumpa fruit? Some of them look like they're shaped like pears, but if you come under here and jump, look at that, hidden gem found. I think for the next 3 levels, I definitely do know where all of the clear gems are. So for the next 3 videos, I'll be able to show you guys and girls where the clear gems are. But I can't guarantee I'll be able to show you them in every single level, because unlike the first 3 games, when I played those on YouTube, I had obviously finished those games about 50 million times when I did the remakes on YouTube. I've only ever played this game once, so there's a good chance I'm going to miss many, many things. So if you know where there's any cool gems or any secrets, feel free to put them in the comments below. Because you can help me, and you can also help my other fellow fans as well. So, you know, you can give each other tips. But yeah, I think I mentioned when I did the Insane trilogy, the remakes of the original 3, I think I mentioned that it would be cool if there was a trophy for collecting all of the Wumpa fruit. And they kind of actually have done that now, because now you need to collect 80% of the Wumpa fruits to get all of the gems, and there is actually a trophy for collecting every single gem in the game. So they actually did take that thing that I suggested. Can't say I'm a fan of it though, because some levels it can be a right pain in the butt to collect all the Wumpa fruits, can't it? Also, another thing I've noticed, I think there's like these big fat mega Wumpa fruits in this game. Like there's these really big, I think they're like golden or something, but they're like these really big fat looking Wumpa fruits. They look like a big fat golden pear. And when you pick them, oh god, look, didn't even notice I had 3 Aku Akus. But when you pick up these big golden like Wumpa fruit, you get a ton of Wumpa fruits for picking them up. So if you see these like gold Wumpa fruits, make sure you grab them. close. Have I died yet? I don't even know. I don't know if there's like the skull and crossbone platforms in this game, because in Crash 2 and 3, you had the skull and crossbone platforms that you could only access if you got through the level up until that bit without dying. So I don't know if they're going to be making a return in this game. Hopefully not, because I'm not a fan of those, because I always die unnecessarily in Crash Bandicoot. No matter how many times I play this game, I do die unnecessarily. Especially when I'm commentating on YouTube, because obviously talking and playing can sometimes be quite difficult. But yeah, another thing I don't think I've mentioned, I sort of mentioned it a little bit, but there is a lot of unlockable skins in this game. Obviously you can get the skin that I mentioned by creating an Activision account, but you also can get skins just by finishing levels without dying, collecting all the gems and stuff like that. And from what I've seen, there is a lot of skins in this game. Oh god. Have I collected all of the boxes? Is there a way of checking? Is it L2? Yeah, it's normally... Oh yeah, we can check. Oh look, we did get them all. How many Wumpa Fruit? Oh look, yeah, I collected enough Wumpa Fruit to get 3 gems. I've died 0, so that's the other gem. Yeah, we did it. We 100%ed this level. Brilliant, brilliant. There we go. Rude Awakening, level complete. Invincible. Gems and skins. Gems unlock skins, earn gems by breaking crates, getting Wumpa, finding hidden gems, and beating levels in 3 lives or less. Yeah, pretty much what I already told you all. Look at that. That's a pretty nice skin for Chunky Lappy, because you know my sister, she does a lot of drawings and stuff, so that's a pretty nice costume for her. My sister's also got this game, so that should be funny if she ever makes any videos of it. I like that costume though. It's like what Crash Bandicoot wears when he's riding a motorbike in Crash 3. There you go. I think this is the other relic you get by finishing levels without dying. Insanely perfect relic earned. Insanely perfect run. Think you can crush another level. Well, I could probably crush the next level maybe, but the one after that I don't know. Hey look, we got a chicken costume. But there you go, that's how you unlock all the different gems in this game. A lot of stuff to pay attention to. But obviously you can replay the levels and you can focus on getting certain gems. So maybe you want to focus on the Wumpa Fruit first, then focus on not dying, then focus on finding a hidden one. So you ain't got to do it all in one go. You can come back to them and do them how you please. Just do it how, whatever feels most comfortable to you, I guess. Insanity Peak. You're about to become Nathan Drake by the looks of it. Oh, lovely. One thing I will say though, Toys for Bob. I mean, when I first saw the trailer for this game, I think it was the reveal trailer, I wasn't a big fan of the Crash Bandicoot model, because for some reason in that trailer he looked a little bit weird. I don't know, it felt like his torso was a bit too small. I can't explain it. Something looked very weird about him, but they've done a great job actually. He looks very, very nice, doesn't he? Yeah, he looks very nice. And the best thing about this game, Crash Bandicoot doesn't talk. Because you know in some of the newer ones on the PS2, they gave Crash Bandicoot the most stupidest voice in history. He sounded like a twat. And they've gotten rid of that and he's normal Crash Bandicoot now. One thing I have noticed, I don't think I've ever noticed this before, but on the bottom of his shoes he's got paw prints. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. You see those little paw prints on his feet? Look at the smug walk he's got. It's like he knows he's the greatest character of all time. He flipping knows it, doesn't he? He knows he is the best character. I mean, who the hell is better than Crash? Somebody's going to suggest something in the comments now, but you're wrong. You are wrong. Somebody's probably going to tell me that Mario's better or something like that. And you're entitled to your opinion, my friend, but, you know, you're still wrong. You're still wrong. Nothing tops Crash. Okay. Right, so fingers crossed we die in 3 or less healths. Preferably we don't die at all, but, you know, I'll probably get this level done and we will end the video for today. I'm going to be uploading this video today on Saturday, so there's going to be 2 videos today, Zelda and Crash. I think I'm going to try and upload Crash 4 every single day, and then there will be a Mafia video or a Zelda video every other day. So that's probably what's going to be happening. So on some days you should be getting 2 videos again. But it will depend on how much time I've got, because I'm back to work now. So I don't have as much time as I had during lockdown. So we'll see what happens. I'll work my arse off and try and get 2 videos done for you all, because you're all worth it. If you bump into them, I don't know, I think it does a bit of damage to you. Look at this guy. Look at him, he thinks he's 4, doesn't he? Oh, there we go, that's what I was talking about. It looks like they're not actually gold. I thought they were gold, but look at that. Like these big fat Wampa fruits. How many Wampa fruits do they give me? So we've got 39 at the moment. Let me get them. 41. Right, let's see how many it gives me. Jesus! Was that like 25 or something, wasn't it? Lovely. Even the checkpoints give you a few Wampa fruits now. They didn't used to do that, did they? But yeah, I think when you finish the level, I think you can change Crash's skin, or you might have to do it on the... Oh no, you might have to do it on the map, because this game, it sort of has warp rooms again, but it's not in the form of a warp room, it's in the form of a map. So you sort of do have warp rooms again, which is another thing I'm a massive fan of, because obviously stuff like Twin Sanity and that was a bit more like open world, and I didn't really like that. I did like the warp rooms. So, yep, I tell you, Toys for Bob, give yourself a pat on the back. I am very hard to please when it comes to a Crash Bandicoot, and you've pleased me massively. So, good job, Toys for Bob. Because I thought Vicarious Visions were going to be making the next Crash game, but they did the Tony Hawk remakes instead. And Toys for Bob have done this in like 2 years, unless they've got a second team or something, because they only released Spyro in 2018. So, fucking hell, mate. Well done. Well done. 2 years and you put this together, and there's a lot of content as well. I know Beanox helped. I think Beanox did the inverted mode or something. And you also have Activision Shanghai as well, it said in the at the beginning, so I guess they helped as well. I'm not too sure who Activision Shanghai are. Lovely. It looks like the bouncy crates. They're all 5 bounces and then they break. Because in Crash 1, I think you had to bounce on them 10 times, and then I think they changed it maybe in Crash 3, but then it started becoming 5 bounces instead of 10, and you got 2 Wampa fruits per bounce instead of 1. And I think they've kept that change in this one, so that's something to remember. If you hold circle, I think it just told me, but if you hold circle and then press cross and then cross, you do like a super jump. Oh, that was close. I didn't even notice them. One thing I don't really like though is I don't like how Aku Aku sort of spins around my body. I preferred it when he just sort of floated next to me. I don't know who does the voice. Didn't the voice actor for Aku Aku die? I think he died like a couple of years ago, didn't he? Or last year or something. So I don't know, mate. I guess there's a new voice actor for Aku Aku. He sounds fine though, so. But yeah, I think there's a new voice actor, maybe. I think he died, I'm not sure. I think I saw it on Twitter. Lovely. What a beautiful game. It controls pretty nicely as well. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that that blew up. I don't like to leave any crates behind. I hope I ain't missed any. 44 out of 86. Yeah, I hope I ain't missed any. Normally you press triangle, but for some reason I've changed it to bloody L2 now. Well, this looks like a pain in the butt. Oh no! What an idiot! Oh, for God's sake. Right, as long as we don't die 4 times, we're okay. No! Oh man, I need to stop rushing. Well, actually, I don't need to stop rushing. I need to keep rushing, but I need to... I think I'm being a little bit too quick with my jumps. keep missing the bloody box. I'm literally at the end of the level and I've just suddenly forgot how to play Crash Bandicoot. Right, let me focus for a minute. Oh no! I keep double jumping, that's what I'm doing. So then I'm taking longer to land. I keep double jumping for no bloody reason. What an absolute melon. What are you playing at, BwolfTheWolf? Yeah, see, it's alright when I do one jump. See, I kept doing double bloody jumps. I wondered why it was taking so long for me to land. Well, that was definitely my fault. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm letting myself down now, ain't I? Yeah, I kept doing double jumps. We're not going to get the other crystal now. The other gem, I should say. There we go. There we go, lovely. But yeah, I'm not going to get the other clear gem now because I died 5 times. You have to die 3 or less. I really messed up then. I kept doing double jumps, so I was spending too much time in the air. Whoops, well that was some terrible gameplay. Is his name Lani Loli? Oh, actually, this is where you're going to get the hidden gem. It's not very well hidden, but you've got to grab it quickly. There you go. Because this is like, I guess, like a boulder dash level. Yeah, it's like a boulder dash level. Lovely. We shouldn't have too much trouble with this. I'm normally pretty good at the boulder dash levels in the other Crash games, so... There you go. Right, we're just going to keep running. No time for a break. We're going to treat this like it's a time trial. And I've already died too many times anyway, so if I die again, it's not really a problem. Lovely. Oh man, I'm really disappointed in myself now. I proper let myself down on that bit. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I don't know what the hell I was doing. But that's Lani Loli. That's one of the new masks in this game. They all have different powers to Aku Aku. In fact, Aku Aku doesn't have no powers. He just keeps you alive occasionally if you randomly find him in a crate. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh, that was close. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Level complete. Oh, look at that. That's disappointing, ain't it? That is disappointing. Oh man, I'm pissed off now. God's sake. Alright, well, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf, so we'll carry on with this tomorrow. And like I said, I should hopefully be able to do a Crash Bandicoot video every single day up until it's finished. And then we'll probably do even more. We'll try out some of the other modes, like Inverted. We'll do some of the co-op stuff. Maybe I'll do the time trials on YouTube again, but I don't know whether I'll have any like commentary in those videos, because doing the time trials and talking is a big no-no for me, because I get very angry. I mean, angry where I'll say things that will get me demonetized. So probably won't do those with a face cam, but we'll have to see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this first episode of Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about bloody time. Like, share, and join the pack today.